The big problem with always having an observer and being too old to join the army by 3 years, with those 3 years spent with children, feeding them, bringing them home from school, and changing their pants when they pooped inside of their jeans, running around a track, and not explaining to their babysitter they took a crap. Iran and a number of other nations around the world understand psychology as well as a psychiatrist says. And they talk to the United States of America and the people of a country in North America and threaten them with nuclear weapons, using an emotion, a self, and an ego. They walk and talk, smoking a cigarette in their mouth, reading a verse from a Quran. Forget about atrocities from Russia when Stalin caused cannibalism, and recently when Mao took away a religious freedom of a Tibetan country nearby, there, communist, red, dominance. In other words, an entire globe, object, planet in outer space, called by these dominant humans in Earth, openly share secrets and gifts and mysteries those locked in rooms in houses called apartment buildings never get told. And they build their bombs bigger. They make their Viagra stronger. And they appear more indigenous and primitive, strong and powerful and mighty than the United States Navy. But they don't ever ask when they should request a visit from Kelly Rigby now. Have you ever made an echo and heard no response other than a voice and a whisper? From a sound disrupting awareness. And more importantly, have you ever considered how intelligent and brilliant and idiotic a human must be to never give up in these conditions now? And considering these words and these language and these letters and these sentences and these sounds now, a climate change won't ever get solved in these dualities. Won't ever be the change Gandhi wished to see in the world, or the truth and the facts of a racism Dr. Martin Luther King died for. with his freedom. Now, Nelson Mandela sat in a similar location where he was locked in a room by a dominant human. And when Nelson Mandela left right outside the door, he talked with United States of America presidents and world leaders. And when Mr. President Joe Biden took office, there was an insurrection and riot at a Capitol in a state on the East Coast now. However, he was never told, was never given a communication to Mr. former President Donald Trump about a cancer survivor who had written Psychological Cognition, a thesis about playtime for pediatric medicine, who was also slowly, cautiously, and quietly working on quantum neurology for adults who don't want to be incarcerated in a system with processes involving racism, inequality, and lots, unfortunately, of suffering now.